What is up, guys? Leaf Erickson here with a video today talking about a little bit about the Hogwarts Legacy drama and everything, and how I feel about the game and all that fun stuff. So, I think that Hogwarts Legacy is a really, really good game. I know there is some drama. Unfortunately, I don't have any footage or anything like that because I didn't think I would ever be making a video on the game itself or whatever. But I'm enjoying it a lot. I think the drama and the people that are bashing the game just for they can't separate the art from the artist. It's really sad. Uh, I know J.K. Rowling has done a lot of stupid crap in her past, but you shouldn't take that away from the people that made this game. This game's, I think, one of the most diverse games we've had in a while. That's not actually just shoving it down your throat. It's a real diversity where the I believe the uh, bartender in the game is transgender. At least it seems that way. I'm not 100% if that was the intention or not, but it definitely seems like they did include, trans people, you know, a little bit flamboyant characters, all that fun stuff. I think it's really sad because the game is really, really good. I think it's one of the best RPGs we've had since Elden Ring, and maybe even besides Elden Ring, like in a while, since like Witcher 3 or something like that. So it has everything that I personally like in it. I like all the exploration stuff. They have so many different things that you can explore and different little mini game things you can do, and like there's consolation stuff. I don't want to really spoil anything for anyone that hasn't played the game yet, that is still waiting to play it. But I do have to say, excuse me, this game is definitely worth playing. I think the I just don't understand. So this is going to be more of what the video is really about. Is more just saying like I don't understand why this generation is so like uh just everything's just not okay with this generation for some reason. Like I grew up early mid 90s, um and we were always taught treat everyone how you want to be treated, and there was really no racism either way. Now, I lived in, before you say, oh, you're white, you have no idea. No. See, I lived in a predominantly white area in Pennsylvania with only a few, black, Asians, Mexicans, stuff like that. No one was ever racist towards anyone of any other color. No one was hated gay people. The gay people were actually some of the most popular people in our school. I lived in Virginia Beach for a little bit in middle school, predominantly black area. Only like probably 20 the 40 white kids in the school went to Bayside Middle, if you know where that is. So, and again, no one was really racist towards each other. Everyone just, we made jokes, we made racist jokes and stuff, but everyone knew it was just a joke. That's the thing with, I feel like, this generation, they don't understand the difference between jokes and people, you know, real things. Now, we even had trans people back then when I was in school. And guess what? No one gave a crap, and no one ever did. No one does. Why? Because if you were a good person, that's all that mattered in my generation. Again, I don't know if that was just we weren't fed a bunch of bullcrap. We were fed to treat everyone as equals, and it's just weird, man. Like I just don't understand how we went backwards. And I know I'm a fat white guy, but like some of my best friends were black trans people, and I'm like a hillbilly, to most people. You know what I mean? Like it makes zero sense. Where like all this bullcrap came from. Like I've literally like one of my best friends. He was a trans black kid, and he was the one of the funniest dudes ever. And everyone pretty much liked him. Like he never really, and he even got mad when all this trans stuff and all that stuff started going on. He's like, these are fake people. Like they're all just doing it for attention, all that stuff. Uh, so I think it's sad that we're growing and going to this direction as a country and just worldviews where all this stuff's getting pushed onto us again. It's kind of reminds me a little bit like this whole like new trans fad thing. It's kind of like it took over like when I was growing up, like people would cut themselves for attention. Now I feel like this whole trans thing's more for attention than, at least it's a little bit more positive in a way, than actually doing real self harm to yourself. But I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this video. It's probably not the best video to make, but like these are real thoughts. This is not a bullying video at all. As I've said, like I have real trans friends. I have, friends of color that we've been friends forever, man. And like I've just never experienced it, and none of my friends have ever experienced like real hatred like that, or and even like I've worked with people when I worked like in construction and stuff, Mexicans, black dudes, and even they were always like, yeah, like this country's not racist at all and stuff, and it proves it. Like we're all getting along really well and really easily and stuff, and we'd even make fun jokes about each other and stuff, and like it's just like it just seems like the younger generation is just super soft for some reason. They've been brainwashed to think all this stuff's bad, when really, man, life was. I feel like life was just like there was everything was good, like in the 90s to early 2000s and like some of the 10s, and then all of a sudden like something happened where like all of a sudden everything's racist, everything's bad. If you don't agree 100% with this, you're a bad person. Like it's so stupid, it makes no sense. And I know this is like really it kind of has to do with the whole Hogwarts thing, because all the backlash that's coming with it, but like it's just separate it, man. It's just none of it's real. It's all made up, and it's a small. I'm getting sick of these companies, too, like that. They 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 think like one bad review of something, because like, oh, like you can't support this because this person da da da. It's like, and then they're pulling out contracts and stuff, where they don't want to do advertisements and all that stuff. And I think that's really stupid because most of those companies are doing shady things behind the scenes anyway, or they have like really shady business practices on top of it, where it just makes no sense, or how they're trying to rewrite history and say like this is evil, like the whole like Christopher Columbus or Thanksgiving, how it's traditionally evil and all that stuff, where it's not. If it wasn't Christopher Columbus, it would have been someone else. The Native Americans were killing themselves and enslaving each other, you know uh, every like there was no genocide. Genocide is what Hitler did to the Jews in World War II. A genocide, that it was a 60-40 split with the Pilgrims and the Native Americans. Therefore, it was not a genocide. And the Native Americans that were on the land already also were invading other territories of other Native Americans. So it's like I'm just like people just aren't educated anymore. It seems like everyone's just like, ooh. Well, I guess it doesn't help when all these kids are going to, very liberalized schools, and even that like wasn't even like a real thing when I was growing up either. There was no really like difference with Republican Democratic like thinking that much. Like all of a sudden the left went super left and the right went like super right for some reason. And now if you're in the middle, like someone like me, where it's just like I just want to live my life and enjoy life and just get accurate information, you're just seen as an evil person, or that you're not from both sides of the spectrum for some reason. It's so stupid. But I just wanted to get this little rant out there. I just think the world has gone in a stupid, dumb direction, where you can't even say certain things anymore, even if they're not even like intentionally bad. Comedians have to watch what they say now without getting a lot of backlash. It's so everything's so like softened now. It's dumb. I don't understand it. Like, just shut up, enjoy your life. If it doesn't affect you directly, don't worry about it. Your life will be so much easier. You'll be so much happier. You'll have less depression that you're giving yourself because you're thinking about things that have literally nothing to do with you. So it's like just chill, relax, enjoy a video game for a video game, enjoy a movie for a movie, enjoy a comedy show to laugh. Enjoy. There's this life is too short to be offended by literally the dumbest, stupidest things in the world. Sorry, I had to do this rant. I'm just getting so tired of all this nonsense, man. It's just whatever happened, man. What happened? Everyone used to be so much happier, and everything used to be so much like less crazy. Now everyone's just fucking batshit crazy, psycho minded. You know, everyone's judging everyone all the time. Everyone's mean. There's no niceness anymore. People just forgot how to be nice, man. Social media destroyed the world. Technically, it destroyed everything. And I don't know. I just think I just wanted to do this. It's something I just need to get off my chest, man. And if you agree, hit the like button. If you disagree, yeah, it is what it is, man. That's the beauty of having a mind where have free will and free thought, and where we live in a country like America where you have freedom of speech, is that you are allowed to have different opinions. You are allowed to be yourself and express yourself the way that you want, and don't think that people are uh, care about you or looking at you, like, because 99% of the time most people don't even notice you. They don't care who you are, what you do, what your sexual orientation is, what color you are. Most people could give two shits as long as you're not trying to stab them or murder them, or just be mean to them for no reason, or just give them a crappy attitude for no reason, because people have a lot of their own problems that they're going through. They don't care about what other people are going through, and that's just how real life is. uh, like most people, like I said, as long as you're nice to them, they'll be nice to you. If you're a douchebag right off the rip and you're just mean, then guess what? You're gonna get it back. If you can dish it out, you got to be able to take it. So that's just my theory in life. Is just be who you want to be, love yourself, and don't bash other people for whoever they want to be or whatever they want to do. Like, if you want to have equality, then have equality. If you want people to see you as this, then you have to allow them to see things the way that they want to see it too. You know what I mean? You can't have it one way or the other, because that's not how it works. It's either you be like, okay, you accept me for this, and then you have to accept them for the way they are as well. That's how it should be. Not this whole like, oh, well, you're a Nazi because you think this, or you're racist because this, when it's literally nothing to do with racism or Nazism. Because in reality, everything that the left is doing right now is pretty much the same thing that Hitler did. Anyways, with that said, I will see you guys next time.